Hey, this is Kimberly Buttigieg, Gilroy, California. Um, so my testimony, I have a lot of them, but when I first got my machine, I had a 9-year-old boxer. And in fact, we bought our machine, and this guy down here, I don't know if you want to, that's Klitschko. He's now just turned 6, but we had another boxer who was really, really old. He was actually 9 years old for a boxer. Um, and he had allergies all of his life. And at that point, he had ulcers on his corneas, which his eyes, they look like cataracts. So his eyes were white. And he was at the point where he couldn't walk. He was being carried outside to go to the bathroom. And so I got this puppy because I wanted to have him be around my other dog. He was a really good dog. And he'd always been pretty much one of those sickly kind of dogs. He had allergies all of his life. We were always he had a dermatologist, he had a holistic doctor. I would even sometimes get him adjusted because he was just never comfortable. So I got the machine, I got my puppy, thinking my dog was on his way out. And he started walking differently. He started being able to carry himself, walking outside. I would start to take him around the block. He started walking better.
Before, how was he before he was drinking the water?
Before he was drinking the water, he couldn't walk. We were carrying him outside to go to the bathroom. And so I was a little surprised because I got the water because I just thought it was going to be good for us. And my son wasn't doing so well. We were trying to figure out some things with him. So I got the machine for my son. So I got the machine, we put everyone on the water, my allergies went away, my hot flashes went away, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm looking at my dog and taking him to the vet for allergy shots. We're doing this for, like, it was not uncommon to drop $500 as a vet visit, quite often. My kids were doing allergy shots. There were so many things, this dog. So we get him on the water, and I'd taken him to the vet, and the vet said, it looks like he has ulcers on his corneas. You need to take him in. So I did to another doctor, an ophthalmologist, where she confirmed, yes, these white eyes meant he had ulcers. We need to get him removed. Well, being that I had this puppy, I didn't want him to be jumping on him as a boxer puppy. They're very playful. I figured my other dog's never going to heal. So I'd heard a story about this horse that gotten its eye caught in a barbed wire fence, and someone I knew was spraying 2.5 water, the antibacterial, in the horse's eye. And it wasn't hurting him, it's not toxic. So I thought, my vet said to go ahead and have the surgery, so I scheduled the surgery and I started spraying the water at the same time. He told me, don't spray the water, it's gonna hurt the dog's eyes. But I knew it wouldn't. And so I did. And I actually canceled the surgery because I thought, here's this old dog. I didn't want to put him through all that, and we'll just see what happens. Well, I was starting to schedule my dog's allergy appointments further and further out. And so finally I went in one day totally forgetting about the eyes. And my vet said, don't do that. What you need to do is, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to go take a chemistry course at the local college. It was in Washington, Green River College. So I was just like, okay, I didn't want to argue with him. So I left and I just started spraying the water, giving the water to drink. He starts walking better. I start taking him on hikes. By the end of it all, he was hiking 6.5 miles with me, not struggling whatsoever. And I take him back to the vet and forgetting about the eyes, and he said, the first thing that he says is, oh, I see you had the surgery. And I said, no, remember that water? He said, oh, that's impossible. That's impossible. You're going to have people that just say that's not working. They'll see it with their own eyes and they're going to say it's not possible. So I said, okay, I'm not going to argue with people. So I said, I'm here for the allergy shot then. I'm going to take advantage of the visit. Just give me the shot. And he said, you can get the shot if you want to. He doesn't need one. So I thought, okay, bye-bye. So my vet bills went from 500 to 0. And a friend of mine's daughter who I'd sold a machine to came up to me that went to that college, and she said, you know, Mrs. Buttigieg, I was talking to my chemistry teacher about this water. And I said, yeah, what did he say? She said, I know all about that machine. I have one myself. I know all about that water. I have a machine myself. And I thought, wow. So it was just amazing what this water has done for me, my family. My dog lived another 3 years. And when he passed away, he actually just wasn't struggling. He just laid down, went to sleep, and he was gone. That was it. There was no struggling, no drama, no trauma. And so that's my story. That's one of many. So I love this water, and I'm just so blessed to have it in my life.
So just to summarize, he went
Yeah.
from where you're carrying him outside to go to the bathroom. He couldn't walk at all.
Yeah.
When you start on the water, within a couple months, he's going on 6-mile hikes.
Yeah.
His eyes, which the doctor said needed surgery,
Yeah.
they completely cleared up.
Right.
And the doctor was amazed at that, and his allergies completely went away.
We didn't do allergy shots after that. He didn't need them. And the doctor confirmed all this stuff, and still to this day didn't believe in the water, but that's okay.